That's why I didn't want to give him the box. I was like, no, 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 I got it. Because I knew he was going to, but then I'm like, he has to go back and get his mats at the door. Anybody else on here? Your default marker is changed to the microphone. No, oh, I have them in my car, but I'm not going to go get them right now. So, nothing. I'll just exit and clean it. You can open the door. Is there people signed up? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Will you, if I send you the link, can you call into Zoom and see if you can hear me? You got to do it in the hallway, though, because I think it'll.
I can.
I'm going to send you the link.
Hey, Jackie. I can see you and hear you.
Hold on one second. You can do it. Never mind. I got somebody on here. Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, it's way better than last night.
I can't hear you. All right, hold on a minute. I got all new like hardware, but I don't think I'm using it correctly. All right. Speaker. Okay, can you talk now?
Yeah, the volume is much better than it was last night. Last night it was like it was all distance.
Yeah, because I thought it was connected, like the AirPods were showing connected, but you have to go into the computer and change it to the AirPods. So she could hear you guys in here, but you guys were hearing her through the computer, and the computer was like wrestling with the music.
Yeah.
So this is clear, you can hear.
Yeah. This
okay, hold on a second, I'm gonna walk away and see if you can hear it.
It's a little lower. Talk again.
What'd you say?
I said it was a little lower, but I mean, I think it's okay. You want to do it one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lower. It's definitely like much lower. I think I might be just hearing you through the computer.
Okay. Okay, test speaker and microphone. Let's try that. I might just go back to the iPad for today. We'll just have to.
gonna mute myself, but if you need
Okay.
something, just let me know.
Oh, what is this computer called? Oh, shit. I mean, shoot. Okay. Can you guys hear me? We're back to the iPad. So I'm just going to watch the connection, especially in the rain. And I don't know, go from there. Let's just pray for the best. I mean, I'm not teaching either, but I'm just testing the microphone. So I'm going to give it to Morgan in a minute. All right, y'all can see.
Starting in child's pose. I got this on now. Good? Awesome. All right. Just start to breathe into the hips, into the shoulders. Feeling a nice stretch through the upper body. Maybe coming high up on the fingertips, deepening the stretch in the shoulders, walking those fingertips over to the right side of your mat. Getting a nice stretch through the left side body, obliques. And then walk the fingers back to the center of your mat and over to the left side, balancing out. Feeling the stretch through the right obliques. Breathe into those sensations in the arms and bring it back through center. Lengthening a little more towards the mat, settling down. Engaging your Ujjayi breath. A slight constriction through the nose on the inhale and an equally slow exhale through the nose. We're going to slowly walk our hands up, cross the feet under the glutes, coming into an easy seated position, Sukhasana. We can place our hands on our knees, close the eyes. Become aligned with your breath, preparing for class. Maybe setting an intention for today's practice using an I am statement. The studio here this month, we are practicing gratitude. So I am grateful, I am strong, I am whole. Maybe today your intention is for yourself or for a friend. Maybe it's for the world. For whatever you choose, on your next inhale, breathe in that intention. Hold it at the top. Exhale, open the mouth side out. Inhale. Exhale, side out. Inhale. Exhale, side out. We're going to inhale the arms up and overhead, stretching through the upper body, looking up at the fingertips. Exhale, take your left hand to your right knee, twist to the right. Right arm comes back behind that shoulder. Inhale, the arms back up. Exhale, right hand comes to the left knee, twisting to the left. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, take it over to the right. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, take it to the left. Inhale, one last time, arms come up high. Really stretch up, gazing at the fingertips. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Come back to the intention we just set. Breathe it in. We're going to plant our hands down on our mat, shifting into a neutral tabletop position. Shoulders are stacked over the hands. Hips are stacked over the knees. We're going to bring our right arm up, gaze up at the fingertips, stretch through that side. And on your exhale, thread the needle, bring it under the left arm. Left arm comes up towards the top of your mat, leaning back in the hips. Breathe into the sensations in the shoulder. Take the breath to the places in our bodies that are tight. One more breath here. We're going to ground down that left hand, pushing ourselves back up into neutral tabletop position. Inhale, the left arm reaches high, gaze up at the fingertips, maybe wiggle the fingers a little bit, get everything moving here. Exhale, thread the needle under that right arm. Right arm extends out to the top of your mat. Lean back in the hips just a little bit. Really starting to warm up the shoulders. One more breath. All right, ground down that hand, come back into your neutral tabletop position. We're gonna do some cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly, gaze comes up. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly for cow. Exhale, round through the spine for cat. Really breathing in here. Inhale, look up. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. We're gonna tuck the toes, bring the hips high, coming into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. Push away from the mat, lengthen through the spine. Draw those heels down towards the mat. belly button towards the spine, like an inverted V. It's our first down dog of the morning, so pedal it out. Find some movement here, maybe wag your tail. We're gonna inhale the right leg high. Point and flex that foot, rotate through the ankle. Reverse the rotation. Bend the knee, drop the foot towards the glutes, open up through the right, maybe gaze under the right side. And circle out that knee, opening up the hips. Reverse the rotation. Beautiful. We're gonna bring that leg back down to our neutral down dog. Inhale, that left leg comes high. Rotate through the ankle. Reverse the rotation. Bend the knee, drop the foot towards the glute. Look under the left side. Still pushing away from the mat, extending through the spine. Open up that hip, so rotate the knee. And reverse the rotation. Inhale, that leg comes back high. Exhale, neutral downward facing dog. We're gonna tiptoe our feet up to the top of the mat, meeting in a forward fold. Maybe widening our feet here, coming into ragdoll, letting the body just fall over the legs. Maybe putting a slight bend in the knees, grabbing of either elbow. Rocking side to side. Just preparing for our sun sal A's. Let the head drop. Relax. We're gonna heel toe the feet together. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the sun, come all the way up. Exhale, Tadasana. Hands come beside the thighs, spread the fingers nice and wide. Engage the quadriceps, engage the core, pull up through the body, maybe lifting the toes, pulling up through the bottoms of the feet. Creating our foundation here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, circle the sun. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, high plank. Hold it here. Push away from the mat, round through those shoulders. Engage the core, engage the quadriceps. Push your heels towards the back wall. And just hold for one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, take it down to low plank. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're gonna look to the top of the mat. On your exhale, travel forward and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, circle the sun. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, take your flow high to low. Inhale for up dog, opening through the heart. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, we look to the top of the mat, and on the exhale, travel and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the sun all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, high to low, take your chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale for down dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel forward and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the sun all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Two more. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, take your flow. High plank, low. Inhale for up dog. Exhale for down dog. Picking it up here. Inhale, we're gonna look to the top. Exhale, travel and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come up, overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last one, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, take your flow. Inhale for up dog. Exhale for down dog. Inhale, look to the top, travel forward and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the sun all the way up. Exhale, Tadasana. Engaging the quads, engaging the core, pulling up through the body. Notice the fire building in your body here as we get moving this morning. Feel the sensations through the legs, the energy traveling through our bodies. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're gonna step back into downward facing dog. Right leg comes high, reach it up to the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it through for crescent lunge. Foot comes between the front hands, frame the foot. Front leg is at a 90-degree angle, back leg is nice and straight. Keep a slight bend in that back leg if it helps to keep your spine in line. So stay nice and deep through the front lunge. Keeping your heel off the ground, arms are twisted in, inner rotated. Pull up through the top body. Breathe. Stay with the breath. Stay with the intention. Exhale, we're gonna take it to warrior two. Back foot comes to parallel with the back mat. Stay deep in that lunge in the front leg. Each arm is extended back and forth as if someone's pulling you from either side of the room. Beautiful. Inhale, we reverse our warrior. Front palm flips, reach it back. Try to keep that elbow nice and straight, keeping everything aligned here. Back arm can either glide itself down the back leg or come to a bind. Stay deep in that front lunge. Breathe. Exhale, take it over, extended side angle. Right arm comes down to the knee, maybe to a block or the mat. And extend the top arm up and overhead, lengthening here. Try to avoid dumping in the shoulder, so push into the knee if you're using the knee as a support. Stay deep in the lunge. Engage the side blade of the back foot. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Stay deep in that front leg. Strong through the core. Exhale, extended side angle. Take it back over. Trying to open up, peeling that shoulder back as you push the hips forward. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Stay deep in the lunge. All right, exhale, straighten that leg. Let the back arm glide down that back leg, deepening the stretch through the side body. Beautiful. Come back up to your warrior arms, keeping the legs straight. We're gonna hinge forward at the hips and then drop our bottom arm down, meaning the leg, maybe hand is to a block. Push the hips forward, pull the shoulder back, create the alignment. Gaze can be up or down. Beautiful. Left arm reaches down to meet the mat. Pivot that back foot in a little tiny bit to a 45-degree angle. Revolve your triangle. Right arm comes high. Maybe your bottom arm is on a block. Trying to square off the hips as much as we can, pulling that right hip in. Beautiful. Release that top arm down, coming into pyramid pose. So maybe scoot in the back foot a little bit. All 10 toes are facing 12 o'clock. We're gonna inhale to a flat back, keeping our spine nice and straight here. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower ourselves down over the leg. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold over the leg. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. We're gonna walk our hands over into a wide-legged forward fold over to the left side. Maybe put a slight pigeon toe in the feet here. Keep your back nice and straight, and then begin to slowly walk your hands between the legs, pulling yourself deeper into the pose, hinging at the hips. Feeling a nice stretch in the hamstrings here. Allowing the head to hang heavy. Beautiful. We're gonna slowly walk our way back up into a flat back. Take our hands to the top of our mat. Bend that front leg. Launch the back leg up for standing needle. So maybe we ground both of our hands to the mat, pointing the top toes, or if you would like to practice some balance, grab that standing leg with the right arm, pulling your head towards the leg. Maybe attempting to take both hands off of the mat. Beautiful. Bring that leg back down into pyramid pose. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we step the back foot to meet the front, forward fold. Inhale, circle the sun, come all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we step it back to downward facing dog. Push away from the mat, try to bring those heels down towards the mat. Navel to spine. Breathe here, take another breath. We're gonna inhale the left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it through for crescent lunge on the left side. Front leg's at the 90-degree angle, arms reach up and overhead, pulling up through the upper body, keeping that back leg nice and straight. High on the ball of the foot. Breathe into the pose, into that quad. I know it, you feel it. Exhale, warrior two. Back foot comes parallel to the back of the mat. Stay deep in the lunge in the front leg. Pull away from each arm. Gaze is over the front fingertips. Hold it here. One more breath. Inhale, we reverse the warrior. Back arm meets the back leg. Top arm reaches up and overhead. Try to get that elbow nice and straight. Opening up through the chest here. Exhale, extended side angle. Elbow comes to the knee, maybe hand comes to a block or to the mat. Top arm reaches up and overhead. Pull the shoulder back, push the hips forward. And breathe. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Stay strong through that front lunge. Exhale, extended side angle. Take it up and over. Stay with the breath. Stay with the intention. Strong through the core. Inhale, reverse. Beautiful. Extend that front leg, straighten it out, get some relief, and then slowly trail that back arm down the back leg. All right, we're gonna come to our warrior arms, keep the legs straight. Maybe you heel toe the back foot in just a little bit for triangle, Trikonasana. Hinge forward at the hips, drop that arm down to the leg, maybe to a block or the mat. Push the hips forward, shoulder comes back, create your alignment. Gaze can be up or down, whatever's in your practice. Right arm reaches down to the mat, pivot that back foot into a 45-degree angle, revolve your triangle. Left arm reaches high, pull the left hip back, trying to square everything off as much as we can. All right, left hand reaches down, frame the front foot, turn those feet to 12 o'clock, maybe shorten your stance a little tiny bit. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold over that front leg. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, we're gonna pivot to the side, coming into a wide legged forward fold. Keep those feet pigeon-toed in just a little bit. If inversions are in your practice and you have done them before, feel free to go into your inversion here, tripod or headstand. If not, maybe walking those hands back between the legs, keeping the head heavy. If you are in an inversion, be strong through the core, engage the feet. Come back to the breath. If you're inverted, slowly make your way back down to the mat. We're going to meet in a flat back. Awesome. Walk the hands up to the front of your mat, framing that front foot, coming back into pyramid pose. Inhale to extend and lengthen. Exhale to fold. We're going to bend into the front knee, standing needle, launch that back leg up, maybe grabbing onto the ankle or keeping the hands planted into the mat. Breathe into that hip flexor, opening up. Trying to create a straight line. Exhale, top leg meets the bottom, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the sun all the way up. Exhale, Tadasana. Really starting to feel the fire building in the bodies here, in the legs. Maybe wiggle it out a little bit. Get some blood flowing. Inhale, the arms come up, overhead, circle the sun. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step back into high plank. Nice and strong here through the shoulders, pushing away from the mat. Engage the quads, engage the core. Plant those fingertips into the mat, creating some extra stability. Push the heels towards the back wall. All right, we're gonna push it back into down dog. Heels come to the mat. Inhale that left leg or right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Keep the down dog position, point the toes, come up high on the back toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the right tricep. Take it up, hold it high. Inhale up. Exhale, take it over to the right or to the left, twisting through the top body. Holding strong here through the plank arms. Inhale that leg back up. Inhale, right knee, right tricep. Take it over to the left. Hold strong. Extend that leg out, drop the foot down, fall in triangle. Push away from the mat with the grounded arm, opening through the heart with the top arm, keeping everything nice and straight. Remember to breathe. Plant that hand back on the ground. Maybe take a push up here. We meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg reaches high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg comes high. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Hold it here, hold it strong. Inhale up. Exhale, take it over to the right. Twist through that upper body. Stay strong through the plank arms. High on the toes. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, take it over to the left. Twist to the right. Extend that leg out, fall in triangle, opening up, opening the heart. Pushing away from the mat, keeping everything nice and aligned here. Beautiful. Ground that hand down. Maybe take a push up here. We meet back in down dog. Take a breath. Feel free to take child's pose at any point if you're getting out of breath or you need to come back to that Ujjayi breathing. Maybe get a sip of water. All right, we meet back in down dog. All right, right leg reaches high. Bring it through for warrior one. Plant that foot in between the hands. Create the foundation first. So front leg is at a 90-degree angle. Back leg is at a 45-degree angle. We're going to come up, open up to where your hips naturally open, and then twist the upper body, keeping those shoulders nice and square. Lunge into the front leg. Breathe into it. Inhale, clasp the hands behind the back. Open the heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Take it over. Drop the chest between the legs, maybe resting that shoulder blade on the chest, or I'm sorry, on the knee. Maybe taking a bind here, wrapping the right arm up and under, opening through the chest. If birds of paradise is in your practice, you can come into it, pushing that back leg forward, finding your drishti. Slowly work your way up, maybe extending the leg out. Yeah, beautiful. I love it. You got it. Slowly make your way back down. Slowly with intention, bring that back leg back to your warrior legs. Plant the hands down, step it back to downward facing dog. You're gonna ripple it forward, come high on the toes into plank. Exhale, take your flow. Inhale for up dog. Exhale for down dog. All right, same thing, other leg. Left leg raises high. Bring it through for warrior one on the other side. 90-degree angle in the front leg, 45-degree angle at the back. Come up high, square off the shoulders. Inhale, we wrap the hands behind the back, clasp the hands, open the heart. Exhale, take it over for humble warrior. Same thing on this side. If you want to take the bind, wrap that left arm around and back, meeting the backhand, maybe grabbing onto your shirt. If you want to take birds of paradise, put that back leg to the front, find your drishti slowly with intention, straighten that leg, coming up into birds. Awesome. Slowly make your way back down if you took birds of paradise. Taking that back leg to 45-degree angle. Plant the hands down. Take it back to down dog. Come up high on the back toes. Ripple yourself forward into high plank. Take your flow. Inhale for up dog. Exhale for down dog. We're going to tiptoe our way up to the top of our mat for a forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, circle the sun. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right. Now we can really get into it. So we just warmed up everything. All right. We're going to take our right knee into the chest for wind removing pose. Hug it in. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. Find a spot on the wall in front of you. Find your drishti that's not moving. Just don't look at me. And ground down through that standing leg. When you have your balance, take the peace fingers to the big toe. Maybe extending the left arm out for balance. Slowly begin to extend your foot, hand to big toe. Keeping a bend in the knee if that's more available to you. Beautiful. We're going to slowly release the hand from the foot, keeping the foot raised for standing staff. Slowly pendulum your way forward, coming into warrior three. The back leg shoots back, flex the foot, up dog chest. Hands can be out in front or at heart center. Trying to keep those hips square. If you fall out, just get right back into it. Beautiful. Bringing it back through, standing staff. You guys got it. Bend the knee. Grab the back foot with the back hand. Raise the left arm high. Dancer pose. So maybe this is our dancer. If you want to deepen further, slowly begin to pull the chest forward as you kick the foot into the hand, creating an opposition for stability. You guys look beautiful. Warrior three, release the foot from the hand, stay high in that leg. Exhale, Tadasana. All right, close the eyes, come back to the intention. Notice the difference from the right side to the left. Feel the energy circulating through our bodies this morning, getting us ready for an amazing day. All right, slowly blink those eyes open. When we're moving on the left side, bring the left knee into the chest. Find your drishti, find your focus. Hand to big toe. Grab those big toe with the left hand, maybe reach the right arm out for stability. And begin to slowly work that leg straight out in front of you, maybe keeping a bend if that's more available. Hold it here. Believe in yourself. All right, standing staff. Release the foot from the hand, keeping the leg raised. Stay strong through that grounded leg. I know you can. Pendulum it forward. Bring the chest to an up dog chest. Back leg is flexed, shooting towards the back wall. Hands at heart center or in front. Shift the chest back up, standing staff. Leg comes out in front. Bend that knee, grab the foot, dancer pose. Right arm reaches high. Slowly shift your chest forward as you kick that foot into the hand. Breathe through it. Feel the burning, feel the energy in that standing leg. Release the foot from the hand, warrior three. You guys got it, looking amazing. Exhale, Tadasana. Mountain pose, standing nice and strong, pulling up through the soles of the feet, engaging the body. Beautiful. We're going to step our right leg back into a low lunge. So back knee comes down to the mat, front knee is at a 90-degree angle. We can either keep our hands framed on the front foot, keeping our spine nice and straight. Maybe you come up to the knees. Maybe you reach those arms up nice and strong, up overhead, pulling up through the torso. You want to slide the knee back until you find a nice stretch in that hip flexor. Breathe into it. Beautiful. Bring the hands down to the mat, frame that foot. Heel toe the foot out to the left side of your mat, coming into dragon pose. So maybe we stay high up on the shoulder, on the hands, making sure to really keep that spine nice and straight. We don't want to be rounding here. And then, or you can bring your elbows down to the mat, forearms to the mat. Maybe reaching back with the left arm, taking a bind, getting a stretch in the quads. It's important to keep our knee in line with the foot here. So if you want to raise the side of the foot, letting the knee fall out, just make sure to keep that foot in line with the knee, the ankle. Holding it here for one more breath. If you took the bind, make your way back up to your hands. We're gonna tuck the toes in the back. Really push into the mat with our plank arms, holding strong here. Lift that foot coming into pigeon pose. So bring the knee to the left wrist, slide your back knee back for pigeon. So we can stay high up here with our spine nice and straight, or we can slowly begin to melt our way down to the mat. Maybe forearms come to the mat. Maybe we take it all the way down to the chest, allowing your body to just melt here. All right, push our way back up into hands to the mat. And we're gonna tuck the toes, come back into your low lunge slowly. Back knee comes back down, front knee is at that 90-degree angle. We're gonna shift the foot a little bit forward and then shift back in our hips for half split. So you wanna keep that back knee at a 90-degree angle. Keep the front leg nice and straight. Allow it to bend if that makes it a little more comfortable for you if you have really tight hamstrings, or the goal is to keep it nice and straight with the foot flexed. We're gonna inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Setting up for splits here, so really breathe into those hamstrings, into the hips. All right, slowly begin to slide that front foot forward and the back leg back. Coming into our full split. So maybe we have a block on either side holding ourselves up here. You can also put a block underneath the leg for support. Trying to get yourself in a position where you can really stay up and straight and aligned. We don't want to be struggling through the pose. Use the props. Beautiful. Breathe into it, into the sensations. The goal of yoga is to slow the fluctuations of the mind. Allow the chatter to come into the mind when we're in these difficult poses, in the discomfort, but allow it to pass. One more breath. If you have a block under the leg, slowly take that out from under the leg, shift onto the outside of the hip and swing the back leg around for a twist. We're gonna bring the foot over the knee. Left arm reaches high. Twist to the right. So we have that right hand behind the shoulder. Maybe the elbow hooks onto the knee for the twist. All right, take it over to the other side. Left arm reaches behind that shoulder. Right arm reaches high and twist to the left. Beautiful. Slowly untwist. Extend that right leg out, meeting the left for a seated forward fold. So we're going to bring our hands up high, lengthen through the spine, nice straight spine here, and then hinge at the hips, folding over until you meet your resistance, and then round through the back. The goal here is to be nice and straight. If you need, you can use a strap to deepen the pose. I always like to get my back nice and straight, and then I just bend my elbows, releasing my chest towards the legs. Awesome. We're going to bend the knees, plant the feet onto the mat, and make your way into a forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale up to chair pose. Sitting nice and low in the chair. Keep your hips tucked in. Arms are up overhead. If it's too uncomfortable for your shoulders, feel free to bring it down to heart center. All right, we're gonna take our right elbow over to the left knee, twisting to the left. Shoot the right leg back slowly and mindfully into a twisted crescent lunge. Open up through the arms, gaze up. Stay strong through that back leg. Nicely engage the quads. You guys look great. Hands come back to heart center. Slowly with intention, bring that foot back up to meet the left. Back to heart center. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the sun, come all the way up. Exhale, Tadasana. All right. We're gonna step the left foot back for low lunge, coming back down. Front leg is at a 90-degree angle. Left knee is planted on the mat, shoelaces on the mat. We can either frame the foot with the hands can be on the knee, or maybe we really reach up towards the sky. Breathe into the hips. Really exaggerating that lunge as we're preparing for splits. Ground the hands down to the mat, heel toe the foot out to the side for dragon. Keep the spine nice and straight here. If you want to take it down to the forearms, maybe taking the bind, getting a stretch through that left quad. Again, if you want to drop the knee down, make sure to keep the ankle in line with the knee to protect that knee. One more breath here. Release the bind if you took it, making your way back up to the palms. We're going to tuck the back toes up for a plank. High in the plank arms, shifting into pigeon. So bring that knee down to the wrist. Slide the back knee back. Maybe poking the knee out past the hip on the right side. And then slowly make your way down, melting into the mat. Finding your edge. If we can find comfort in the discomfort in these poses, in these intense hip stretches, it makes it much easier to find comfort in our lives. So allow the thoughts, allow the chatter in your mind to come into your view, but then allow it to pass. Every day we have distractions come up in our lives that we can choose to let go. We can choose to move past. So right now, this is what we're practicing, working through that discomfort, whether it be on the mat or off. One more breath here. Slowly make your way back up to the palms. You're going to tuck the back toes and slowly make your way into your low lunge. Really exaggerate the lunge here and shift back for half monkey, half split. Flex that foot. Keep the knee at a 90-degree angle. Maybe that means you need to scoot the front foot a little farther out. I always do. And fold over that leg. Preparing for splits here. Really deepen into the hips. Come back up, slowly sliding your foot forward and back, coming into full Hanumanasana. Splits. Maybe putting a block under that leg or one on either side for support. And try to find comfort in the discomfort. Try to let those thoughts pass. You can do it. You are here. We are all in it together. Breathe into the sensations in the thighs, in the hips. Tell yourself that you can. One more breath. Slowly make your way onto that hip. Swing the back leg around, coming into a twist. Bring it over the outside of the knee. Take the left arm back, right arm reaches high, and twist to the left. On your inhale, we lengthen through the spine, pushing into the mat. Exhale, twist a little farther. Slowly begin to untwist, bringing the right arm behind that shoulder. Left arm reaches high. And twist it over to the right. And slowly begin to untwist. Extending the feet to meet. You're going to come back into a seated forward fold. Raise the arms up high, straight spine. On the exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Maybe grabbing onto the shins or the feet. Utilizing our straps. Breathe into the hamstrings. Probably feeling a little more loose now that we've done both sides. It's important to notice the difference in the sensations as we move through our practice, as we allow energy to move through our bodies, so eventually can release. Slowly roll your way up. We're gonna bend the knees, plant the feet into the mat, and make your way to a forward fold. Hang it heavy here. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit down low in the chair. Only be here for a moment. We're going to take the hands to heart center, twist it over to the right. Left elbow hooks onto the right knee. Align the hips, maybe pulling that left hip back. And then with intention, mindfully place that the left foot back into your twisted crescent. Stay strong through the back leg. Really lengthening through the spine as we twist deeper on each exhale. Open the arms, gazing up. Tell yourself you can. Take the hands back to heart center. Slowly bring that back leg to meet the front. Hands come back to center. Fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, take it down to the mat. We're gonna roll down into our happy baby. So back is flat on the mat. Feet come into the hands, creating some opposition. Push the feet into the hands as you pull the feet down towards the mat. Opening the hips here, trying to get all of those vertebrae on the mat. Maybe tuck the chin, keeping the neck in line with the spine. Take 5 more breaths. Breathe in to the sensations in the hips. You're gonna slowly release the feet from the hands, hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. And then rock your way up into Sukhasana, or easy seated pose. Crossing the legs. Starting to unwind here. We're gonna inhale the arms up and overhead, gaze at the fingertips. Exhale, bring the right arm down, take it over to the right. Maybe allowing the elbow to follow. It's in your practice. Really opening the shoulder here, pulling it back. Feeling the stretch through the side body. Undoing what we've just done. Inhale, we come back to center, gaze at the fingertips, and take it over to the left side. Exhale, we bring it back to heart center. One last time, coming back to the intention we set at the beginning of practice, holding ourselves accountable for the choices we make. Choose to take this mantra or intention with you everywhere you go today. So hold it close, breathe it in, and exhale, sigh it out. One more time together, inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Make your way back down to your back, hugging the knees into the chest. Allow the knees to fall to the right side, extending the left arm out. Gaze follows that arm. Breathe in here. Slowly bring it back through center. Hug the knees back into the chest. And allow the knees to fall to the left side, extending the right arm out. Trying to get that shoulder down to the mat, letting the knees fall. Slowly make your way back to the center and extend those feet up for waterfall. Like you're stamping your feet on the ceiling. Raise the legs. Allow gravity to work in our favor. Maybe raising the hands up to meet, follow. Allowing the hands and feet to just relax. They hang here. Feeling the energy draining towards the mid-body. And if shoulder stand is in your practice, we're going to slowly roll our hips up, supporting ourselves with the hands into shoulder stand. We're all going to look a little different here. Try to keep your neck in line. Don't look around the room. Supporting yourself with the hands. Keeping the feet and the legs engaged, but allowing the toes to relax. Make sure it's comfortable to breathe here, comfortable to swallow. If you're finding it more difficult to breathe in this position, slowly make your way out. Maybe try again, and if still uncomfortable, just see me after class and we can work on it. This is the queen of all poses, extremely restorative. It's a very healing pose. Say it reduces anxiety, stress, depression. If plow pose is in your practice, slowly lower those legs over the head, maybe letting them float in the air or bringing the toes down to the mat. Maybe clasping the hands behind the back, rolling more onto the shoulders. Again, being mindful of the breath here. And if you'd like to come into Deaf Man, just bend the knees, allowing those knees to come towards the ears, relaxing through the legs. We're going to slowly roll ourselves out, vertebrae by vertebrae. Be very careful with our spine here. Meeting in fish pose. So the fingertips come up to the top of the glutes, facing down. Chest is raised high, opening through the heart. Keep the neck in line with the spine here, tucking the chin, pushing up through the heart. Point the toes. This is our counter pose for a shoulder stand. One more breath. Slowly making our way down into our final resting pose. Maybe taking a sip of water, doing whatever you need to do to get settled. I'm going to come around with a cold cloth to place in your hand. If you would not like a cloth, just gently place one of your hands over top your belly. Going to take a community breath here. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, sigh it out. One more just like that. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, sigh it out. Come back to your natural breath. Begin to soften the forehead. Relax the eyes. Remove the tongue from the top of the mouth. Melt the shoulders into the mat. Allow the hips to sink towards the earth. And just find stillness. The more content you can become in moments of solitude, the more joy and love you'll discover in times with others. Cultivate solitude, as it will help you cultivate love. It is time to open up to yourself, to your grandest dreams and aspirations, your real inclinations and desires, your wisdom and knowledge about what is true and what is real. So open up to who you are. Listen to yourself, express yourself. Enjoy who you are, and you will find others enjoying you too. Slowly begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. Coming back into this sacred space. Maybe rolling to the right side into a fetal position. Taking a moment here to come back to the room. And slowly making your way up into a seated position with the eyes closed, hands on the knees, maybe practicing a mudra or just grounding down. I want to thank all of you for sharing this space with me today, for flowing with me and supporting me on this journey. I'm so grateful for all of you individually for so many reasons. I'm grateful to be able to learn and grow with some of the most beautiful humans I've ever met. I'm grateful to have an amazing instructor guiding us all along this path into our new lives. So come back to your intention, come back to why you are grateful today to be here. Inhale the intention. Exhale, let it go. Inhale one last time. Exhale, let it go. Bringing the hands to heart center. The divine in me honors and cherishes the divine in each and every one of you. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you.
This is a great class.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're so nice.